Hey everyone, Teamudf here for Superstars, and if you're not familiar with my universe mode, what we do at the end of each month is we have a 6-man breakthrough battle royal challenge. The winner to take it by pinfall submission will earn the title shot against The Miz for his National Gladiator Championship at Blitzkrieg. So in there, let's see, on the far right we have David Otunga squaring off with the Great Khali, the giant mammoth from India that you see before you. On the far left, the foreground, we have Heath Slater going at it with Cody Rhodes. And at the background there, we have R-Truth taking on, of course, Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel always is in our breakthrough battle royals. At least for now, we might go ahead and make that 6-slot random draw. Like all these other 5 were randomly drawn from a list of superstars that we did not really use this month and are kind of underappreciated. Oh, Cody Rhodes getting into it with the referee. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, and he sucker punches Gabriel with a drop kick, because a kick is a punch now, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, someone's going to win this thing. And our main event of the evening, that's right, this will be the only episode of Superstars per month where we have 2 matches instead of 1. Probably. I don't know yet. Anyway, our main event of the evening is Sheamus versus Mark Henry, because I am too lazy to put them on pay-per-view. Something to that accord, yes. The Great Khali, oh man. How is David Otunga going to contend with this monster? Stands like, what, 7'3" or something. Does the Punjabi Playboy. Yes, that's his actual thing, by the way. Punjabi Playboy, I know. I still have trouble believing it myself sometimes. Uh-oh, Khali could be looking for the Khali vice grip. No, instead just hits the huge chop. Khali into a cover here. Oh no, David Otunga kicks out. Cody Rhodes off the spine buster on a cover. No, Heath Slater also kicking out at 2. Oh, Khali's got the vice grip in. David Otunga could be done. Oh, Khali going for a cover, but David Otunga, it's not his pin. It's going to count it. Now it is. Oh, David Otunga's the first one out. The Great Khali with the first elimination. Now he's got his eyes set on Justin Gabriel. Oh no, poor Justin Gabriel. Oh, huge power slam by the Great Khali into another cover. Oh my, no! Gabriel kicks out. Long 2 count for Gabriel. Justin Gabriel looking to make his 4th breakthrough battle royal appearance a success here tonight. But will he be able to? I mean, now he has to contend with the Great Khali. Meanwhile, Heath Slater getting double teamed up there. Oh no. And now submission hold locked in by the Great Khali. I can't tell if he's tapping or not. Justin Gabriel taps out. The Great Khali, 2 eliminations behind him so far. I think if the Great Khali eliminates all 5 competitors here and then goes to face The Miz in that tables match for the National Gladiator Championship. And so far, nobody can stop the Great Khali. He's going to chop. Oh, Cody Rhodes in square in the face. Here's another cover by the Great Khali. No, but Rhodes survives. He can't let the Great Khali, small package by R-Truth on Heath Slater. Heath Slater's out. Oh, man. Heath Slater, the man of the 3-man band. 3-man band sucks, by the way. I hate the concept. I hate everything about it. Cody Rhodes into a cover on the Great Khali after a nice tag team move there. No, Khali survives. We're down to 3. Cody Rhodes hits the drop kick. And now R-Truth going to work on the massive legs of the Punjabi Nightmare. We'll say that instead of that other thing, because that other thing is kind of goofy. Goofier than me. And you know you've gone wrong when that happens. Or maybe you haven't, I don't know. Look at this double team, though. They're not going to let the Great Khali walk away with that title shot. They want to fight The Miz at Blitzkrieg. Khali counters R-Truth's attempt at a finisher. Now kicks him in the gut. Oh, vice grip locked in. Oh, man. Rhodes trying to decide if he wants to break it up. I think he's going to let it go, though. R-Truth could be out right here. He's busted open by the huge hands of the Great Khali. Here's a cover. R-Truth has got to be KO'd or something. Yeah, he's out. We're down to 2. Cody Rhodes. No, oh my God, walks into the huge clothesline by the Great Khali. That could be it right here. Into a cover. Can anyone stop the Great Khali? Maybe Cody Rhodes will. Cody Rhodes, we saw him attack his buddy Damian Sandow on SmackDown. I'm not sure why. Oh, DDT by Rhodes. That could be all that Rhodes needs. He's setting up for the crossroads here. Crossroads incoming. Look at this. He actually gets the crossroads. Cody Rhodes hooking the giant leg of the Great Khali. Is it enough, though? Can he? Yes! No! at 2.5 and 3/4 of a half of a sixth. The Great Khali kicks out. Rhodes chops him back down. Now Rhodes has got to figure out what to do here. He's not quite sure. He's just stalking the Great Khali, waiting for him. Great Khali fights back, though. Rhodes with a go behind. Drags him over. Looking for maybe, I don't know, sends him into the ropes, maybe. Tries to hang him up. The Great Khali's just too big, though. Rhodes has got to think of something else. Trying to dizzy the Great Khali, maybe. Nope, grabs him by the head again. What is Rhodes trying to do? Rhodes has some idea of what he wants to do. I'm just not too sure what that is. He misses again. And the Great Khali, oh, they collide heads. Which I would think would be the advantage of the Great Khali, and it certainly is. Rhodes days now. Yep, here comes the second chop. This has got to be it. Wham! There it is. Khali, count Rhodes down. He is done right here. Yep, that's it. The Great Khali versus The Miz in a tables match at Blitzkrieg for the National Gladiator title. How the heck can The Miz possibly defend his title against this man, the Great Khali? Over 400 pounds. That 7'3" frame. Does Miz have a chance at the pay-per-view? Oh, man. Big words from Daniel Bryan looking to defeat Chris Jericho at Blitzkrieg. Frog, what the? Oh, Jericho with a shot with the title. What is Jericho's problem? And what is Wade Barrett's problem? Now he's trying to recruit people to destroy his friend Edge. I mean, I don't know, Edge, maybe he feels a bit of paranoia with Edge and Mark Henry hanging out together. The three of them seem to do quite well against Christian and this man, Sheamus, though, on SmackDown this past Friday night. Probably wasn't really Friday. I don't know. Whenever I uploaded it, get out of my face. It's Friday Night SmackDown still. Anyway, Sheamus looking to settle the score with Mark Henry tonight. Sheamus has no choice but to get in the ring with the world's strongest man. In fact, he wants to, because Mark Henry has cheap shotted him twice now. Once backstage during an interview, and once with a lead pipe. Immediately after Sheamus defeated World Heavyweight Champion Wade Barrett. I don't know. Mark Henry, Edge, and Wade Barrett, they seemed like the trio to beat here on SmackDown. But I don't know. Now it seems like Barrett is trying to coerce English, Christian into helping his cause. Christian pretty reluctant there, but it looks like Wade Barrett was making some good points. I mean, Edge got the title shot for free, pretty much by betraying his tag team partner. Well, why should Christian sit down and take that? I don't know. Just think, though, if Edge sticks this man, Mark Henry, on the World Heavyweight Champion, what would Wade Barrett possibly do if he's on the receiving end of one of Mark Henry's brutal, rage-filled attacks? When Mark Henry had his Hall of Pain a couple years back, inducting the likes of even the man, the Big Show, that he and Edge injured to start this whole thing, this whole mess. And it looks like Mark Henry was looking to put Sheamus on the shelf as well for some reason. I don't know. Maybe did Wade Barrett pay off Mark Henry and then Edge teaming with Mark Henry? Now they're against Barrett, but Barrett's against I don't know. Well, this is our main event of the evening. And I'll explain my 2-day pay-per-view concept, which I am going to bring back. I was thinking about not doing it this season because I'm not like editing a lot of things, but I don't know. I think it was a decent enough premise to... What I basically do is I split my pay-per-views into 2 separate days. You know, make sure each day has a main event match and a main event title being defended on it, so that you don't feel like one day is necessarily more important than the next. But I mainly do this because I know some people have trouble loading the much longer videos on YouTube. And if I were to do the pay-per-view in one sitting, it would be like 90 minutes to 2 hours perhaps. So, yeah, we're going to see if we can do that again. Meanwhile, Mark Henry just powering Sheamus to the outside of the ring, daring him to come after it. But Sheamus is just as aggressive. That mean streak from the Celtic Warrior, the Great White. We've seen him do some pretty bad things, kind of like that actually. Kicking Henry in the face is quite brutal, if I do say so myself. But now Mark Henry counters back, suplexing Sheamus into the canvas. Can Sheamus stop the momentum of Mark Henry? Remember, Mark Henry last season actually made a name for himself with submissions of all things. Had many a victory before he was finally defeated by Shawn Michaels in a tag team match. Other than that, though, Mark Henry went relatively unopposed that entire season. Now maybe... Oh, look at the strength of Sheamus, though, somehow managing to launch a belly-to-belly on Mark Henry. And now look at this, even a collegiate-style takedown from the Great White. Maybe Mark Henry should be the one being cautious here. Sheamus now just taking it to him, using that... ground and pound style. Nothing terribly fancy about Sheamus's footwork there in the ring. Oh, but Mark Henry fires back with a headbutt. Equally as unfancy. Just wants to get the job done, but oh, Sheamus getting all fired up instead. Rushes him, hits the axe handle. There's another one. Henry trying to get his bearings here. Look at Sheamus with a power slam, getting all kinds of fired up here in front of this crowd. Can Sheamus finally get his revenge on Mark Henry? There's no way he can do this. Goes for the Irish Curse backbreaker, but Mark Henry fights out of it. Sheamus still jabs him in the back to fight back. Mark Henry now Irish whip. Sheamus across the ring, hits a slam of his own. Just completely scooping Sheamus up, but Sheamus fights back with a punch to the gut. Oh, and Mark Henry mows him down anyway. You bet this one's going to go back and forth. But does Mark Henry now have the Great White down? No, Sheamus still fighting back. Goes for the Brogue Kick and connects with the Brogue Kick out of nowhere. Sheamus into a cover. He's got his revenge right here. There's no way Henry's kicking out of this. Oh, he does! He does kick out of it. Holy crap. Also, sorry if it seems like my yelling is being like held back. I kind of don't want to be as annoying as I was last season. It was like I was loud in the house, so yeah. Well, what's Henry got? He just... Oh, man, look at this military press slam into a power slam. Henry now... Oh, no, Sheamus is done. Mark Henry into the cover now. Can Sheamus survive? Yes, he does. Okay. We're still going here, but Mark Henry survived the Brogue Kick. Think about how significant that is. That Brogue Kick was the one that pinned Wade Barrett, the World Heavyweight Champion. And Mark Henry kicked out of it. Sheamus now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A last call. A last call by Sheamus to Mark Henry of all people. Sheamus dropping an elbow now. How has Sheamus been able to throw around this 400-pounder? Oh my, you've got to be kidding me. No. Oh, Mark Henry. Sheamus went for a powerbomb and Mark Henry just fell on top of him. Look at this. Henry go for the cover. No, Sheamus at 2. Another axe handle by the Great White. Drops the elbow again. Going to try and pick things up from where he last left off. He's going for it again. Oh my God, how did he do it? How did he do it? Sheamus hooks the leg after the powerbomb, but Henry still survives. Mark Henry, we know he's got plenty left in the tank. Oh, look at this. Looking for the world's strongest slam. Sheamus counters, though, with an armbar DDT. And now Sheamus calling for the brogue kick again. Certainly a second one would take out Mark Henry. He connects. No, Henry counters with a tilt-a-whirl slam. Oh, my God. Mark Henry now is the one all pumped up. Calling for the world's strongest slam. Can he? Oh, no, he's got the bear hug. He's got the bear hug locked in. One of his many deadly submission holds. He's going to get Sheamus to tap, though. Sheamus in a lot of trouble here. Oh, man, Sheamus survives. But the damage has to be done to the sternum, the abdomen, even the chest of the Great White. Sheamus, look at Sheamus. He's got a bear hug of his own. Are you kidding me? Talk about fair play. Fair play for the world's strongest man. Now he's in trouble. But Henry, oh, counters with a DDT. Maybe this should have been on pay-per-view. Look at this back and forth. Mark Henry off the DDT, going for a cover. Sheamus still kicks out. Sheamus counters, though. Looking for the bear hug again. He's determined to make Henry submit with his own submission hold. Will he get the job done, though? Can Mark Henry, does he have enough left in the tank? Does he oh, no, he doesn't. Sheamus can't keep him up anymore. Mark Henry, oh, just chops down the Great White. Henry into a cover now. Here we go. Is Sheamus done? Oh, narrow kick out again. Sheamus blocks the right hand. Looking for the powerbomb again. No, Mark Henry collapses on him a second time. Sheamus did not have enough strength to get it done a second time. And now what's Mark Henry going to do? Here's that power slam again. Bam! Into the canvas. Sheamus looks like he could be KO'd. Mark Henry trying to put the Great White away. He finally does. Mark Henry disallowing Sheamus to take any semblance of revenge tonight. The Hall of Pain may have just been reopened. And his first victim is the Great White, Sheamus. Where does Mark Henry go from here now if he's all chummy with Edge, but Edge has the world title shot? I don't know. What's going to happen here? But Sheamus, what a great effort. We saw the brogue kick. He was power bombing Mark Henry of all things. We saw everything. What a phenomenal match. Kind of pisses me off because now we better have a match as good as that on the pay-per-view. But yeah, we'll find out. Mark Henry, he gets his moment in the limelight for now. That's going to do it for Superstars. Oh, there is the world champion, but will he be able to defeat him? Whoa, what the heck? What? Someone just tried to run down the world champion.